It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany. And now let's shift into it. This is Matt and Cerritos. Check this out. You got to listen carefully on this. It's Ryan's Roses. And Matt says he saw a text pop up on his dad's phone. His dad's phone. He's calling about his parents. And it made him sick to his stomach. So let me get Matt. Matt, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing well. Thank you.
Good, Matt. Well, so you saw this text come up on your dad's phone, and it now led you to want to know if your dad is cheating on your mom. What'd you see in this text, Matt?
Yeah, so I was at my parents' house the other day, and my dad left his phone on the counter while he was in the backyard. And I saw a text popped up that, seemed to be from another woman. And it just made me sick to my stomach. I mean, I need to know if he's cheating on my mom.
I can't even imagine that feeling. Now, have we thought through how this goes when you're checking up on your parents?
What did the text say?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've been racking my brain around this, like, for the last few days. I mean, I thought about going, right to my mom, but I have two younger sisters, living in the house who are in high school, and, I don't want to break up my parents' marriage if this is not true. So, I don't want to go with my mom with this info unless I know for sure. And, that's where you guys come in.
All right.
So basically, if he sends my mom flowers, you'll just call him and call him back and hang up. But, I'm concerned because the text said, I can't stop thinking about you. Saturday can't get here soon enough. Heart emoji, and kissy face. And it came from Leslie, and my mom's name is Catherine.
All right. Hold on one second, Matt. Hold on. I feel weird about this.
Why? Because it's not directly
not them.
him.
Yeah. I don't know that we can do it. Can we? The difference is I have permission from a principal in the relationship to do this.
Right,
Mark, have we done this with a son or daughter of a parent?
I believe we have done this before.
So there's precedent?
Yes, there is precedent.
So I can do it?
We can try it.
I mean, look, they can hang up if they don't want
But
to talk to us.
I feel a little more comfortable if it were someone in the relationship asking about it rather than someone witnessing the relationship, not even in it asking about it, even though that's their son, Matt.
And he hasn't even gone to his dad yet. Like, he hasn't even...
Right, and we're going to put that on the air.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not last resort at this point. Like, he hasn't even tried to talk it out with either one of them.
Yeah, so, okay. Kind of feel gross about it. During that song, Sissany and Tanya especially said, stop thinking and just do it. Okay, I will.
No, I feel sick to my stomach with you.
But
I
can
don't
you
feel
say
good
just
about
do it,
this.
right? Just get on with it.
I think let's just do it. Yeah, I don't think it's much different than
All right, let me suspend my thought.
Kid concerned about his parents.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is Matt who thinks his dad's cheating, and he wants to know if his dad's cheating on his mom, but we've never met his mom or his dad. So I'll suspend my opinion on it or my action on it and just go. Matt?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
All right, we're going to see what we can find out. So, Sissy, who are we calling?
We'll call your dad and see if he sends roses to your mom.
So we'll do it like a normal way.
We'll do it
and
a
we
normal
want to see
way.
if he sends roses to your mom. Or what was the other woman's name in the text, Matt?
Her name was Leslie, but my mom's
Leslie.
name is Catherine.
Right. Okay. So that's what we know. Here we go. Matt, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your dad on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my dad on Kiss FM.
Well, what's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to call him now. Matt, be very quiet. We're not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's see what we can find out. And then once we tell him he's on the air, I'll bring you in. All right, Matt?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. So, again, Matt saw a text on his dad's phone and thinks that his dad's cheating. We want to find out. His mom's name is Catherine. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Barry?
Yes.
Hi, Barry. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from the floral shop. We actually service the Cerritos area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're offering local residents right now a promotion today. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Like I said, they're free.
Oh.
We don't want any cash or credit card info or anything from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements. Just trying to promote our business. It's something we do once a month.
Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds great. I can do that. I can send some people there.
Okay. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure.
Start
You
there.
can send them to Leslie, and you can just say Love B.
Love B. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming this is romantic. I have some romantic cards that have like hearts around the border and stuff. Is that fine?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Barry,
Hello.
Barry, stay where you are. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your son Matt on the line. Barry, what's your wife's name?
Catherine.
How are you then sending Leslie red roses with a love B on the card?
Wait,
Why are
I'm
you
sorry. I'm on the
doing
radio.
that? Yes, you are. And I have your son Matt listening in. So, Barry, could you explain why you're sending Leslie these flowers, love B?
Wait, Maddie, what's going on? What are you doing?
Dad, who's Leslie?
She's no one, son. She's no one.
She's no one. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I saw that text that you got from this Leslie, and I almost went straight to Mom about it. But I wanted to know for sure, and now I do.
So, Barry, what's happening?
Do this tomorrow.
Barry, what's going on?
Maddie, Matt, stop. She knows.
What?
Wait,
She knows, Matt, your mom. She knows.
she knows what, Barry? What does she know?
Yeah.
Look, Maddie, your mom and I, we haven't been a romantic couple for a long time. And you're out of the house in a couple of years. Your sisters will be out too, and then we'll go from there. But I would never do anything behind your mother's back. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
What? Not really, no.
Okay, well, we can talk more later. We should get off the radio anyway.
Matt? Did he hang up? He did. Barry, I think your son hung up. So I know you don't want to talk about it on the air, so we're going to let you go. But you're saying you and your wife made an agreement to be together for the kids, and once the kids are gone, you're going to go your separate ways, and you're seeing someone quietly on the side now?
Well, yeah, separate ways. We'll get to that later. But yeah, right now, things.
Right now, it's like an open relationship.
No, it's not open. They've moved on. They're moving on after, it sounds like. I don't want to answer, but Barry, you go ahead. Sorry.
Look, there's a lot going on here, and I don't know if I should be doing this on the radio.
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go.
That's your choice, Barry.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. No, what I heard was, Matt finding all this out now, but what I heard was they haven't really been intimate in a while, and once the kids are all gone, they're going to dissolve the marriage. That's what I heard.
Wow.
All right, wow, this is what happens. Sometimes.
It's not what happened.
Well, it just happened. Okay, so going back to Ryan's Roses, it's something that happens. Family unit, kids are growing up, parents grow apart, they stay together for the kids all leave, empty nest, and the parents dissolve the marriage. That is what we heard Barry tell his son Matt, and Matt heard it for the first time a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. That's what's happening. Barry's saying he's not doing anything behind his wife's back, and that she knows, and they haven't been really together in a long time, but Matt, the son in the equation, had no idea. Just to take it to someone we all know, at least the name, Adele, was going through a divorce. She was struggling with, am I being selfish, calling it quits on the divorce, and breaking up the family unit that is my son's family unit. And she really struggled with that. And I get it, because where is that cross of, okay, my unhappiness is going to bleed into this child, but my happiness, even if we're not in this family unit, is going to be stronger and a bigger influence than keeping it together unhappy. I mean, that's a real challenge.
That's the key word, happiness. It's you have to be happy for yourself.
But if you know, I don't even know who to ask. I don't know who to role play with anymore. You know, everyone's taken. But if I were married to,
sure,
Subs.
yeah,
I'm still available.
All right, if Patty and you and I, if we were married, and we had our son Jeff Tubbs, and we grew apart, not like each other, just became sort of like in our own space, and then we grow unhappy, and Jeff starts to see it and feel it, but we're trying to hide it from Jeff because we want to keep the unit together, not to cause a breakup. What's worse, being together and not happy, or causing the breakup and then going for happiness? I think the latter. What? Like,
I mean,
what do I do with that? Well,
well,
I'm definitely breaking up now.
it depends how old Jeff is. If Jeff is, driving a car,
No, he's 9.
if he's 9, then I would, I would be a little bit more hesitant.
He was 7.5 at the time you and I started not to be into it.
If he was 7.5, I would wait until he was able to drive and, had his own friends.
Well, then I'd like to come to you and say, I can't do this anymore. I'm totally unhappy, and I
but
think
that's
Jeff's
what
being
this
impacted
couple is
by it.
doing.
Yeah.
That's what Barry and his wife agreed. They're like, well, we'll stay together, but in order for us to be happy, I need to seek somebody else outside the marriage.
But they didn't
And
tell the
now
kids, and the kids are now finding out, and the kids are like, what?
He didn't tell the kids, but
Matt
they're
sounded
happy.
old enough to understand it. By the way, we used to be really good at role playing. I don't know what happened to us towards the end of this year, but we've lost some of our role playing fire.
That was pretty
Making
good role
Tubbs
play.
making Tubbs the kid. I mean, last resort.
Yeah, but you also didn't really give you didn't set up a really happy marriage between you and Patty.
Well, because she's got
Give us
her
any
own Michael.
color.
I'm having a difficult time cutting her Michael out of this equation.
Yeah,
right? It's like hard for me to. I can't just like not think
Wait,
of
so
him.
you need a single person to role play with? Is that what it is?
Makes it a lot easier.
Oh, just bring in someone who's single.
Who's single? No one's single anymore.
Erica's single.
Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, they're single. Bring them in.
Bring in Camila Cabello to role play with.